What's up, guys? Merry Christmas to you. This is Johnny Kinsler here with Concert Addiction with another installment of my end of the year video series. Sorry I'm getting this one up late, but this is going to be my number 7 in my top 10 concerts of the past year. Each day, counting down till the end of the year, I'm making a video talking about one of my top 10 favorite concerts I went to. Today we're doing number 7, which is the first country entry in this list. There's a couple of them on there, but this is the first one, and it's a pretty big one. I'm surprised it's this low up, or this high up on the list, I guess, because of how good a time I had at the show. All those shows that are on the list after it, I saw after this one, because at the time, this was like one of the favorite shows that I attended this year. And that would be Brad Paisley's Love and War tour that he brought to the Pepsi Center with a plethora of country music superstars and future country music superstars, because everyone's getting there. His direct supporting act is a pretty big name, and the other two people that came with him were pretty big too, so I'll get right into that. The show was at the Pepsi Center over the summer, and this was kind of one of those last-minute kind of shows. I'd heard about it, but I wasn't really planning on going, and then the day came around. It was a Saturday, and I wasn't doing anything, so I said fuck it, and I got online and decided to see if there was any tickets left, and there was a front section ticket for a pretty reasonable price, still face value and all that, so I went ahead and got on and bought it, and went there, and I was on the floor, pretty close to the stage, right next to the center stage thing that he came out on later on. But opening up this show for him, first off, was Lindsay Ell, who's a newcomer, only got a handful of songs on the radio, no hits by any means, but she's a phenomenal performer. Nothing bad to say about her. Her set was very small. All these sets leading up to the main opener, they had pretty small stage setups, and they had a pretty short set list too, but nonetheless they all performed swellingly, and I got to meet her and one of the other guys after the show, so her performance was really cool, and she's really nice to meet. Chase Bryant came on next, and if you've watched my videos before, you know that he's one of my favorite singers, if not my favorite singer in country music right now. So his show was really cool. He cut out one of his singles, which I was surprised because he doesn't have that many, but he did play his cover of Stevie Wonder, which I love hearing him play. And I also went to an after show where he played at too, which I talked about in the honorable mentions. But he's always a fantastic performer. And then we'll get into the direct headliner, or the direct opener, and that was Dustin Lynch. He was the other big name on this bill, besides the headliner, Brad Paisley, obviously. Right from the start, I knew I was going to love it, because before he started, he came out to Girls, Girls, Girls for Motley Crue, which, if you don't know, Motley Crue is the best band of all time, and also happens to be my favorite band of all time. But anyways, nonetheless, I knew that show was going to be awesome, and his performance proved to me what eventually did end up getting announced, is that was probably going to be his last supporting tour. I think from here on out, he's going to be a headliner. And he definitely proved it, because his stage setup was just as extravagant as Brad Paisley's was. He had so many lights and screens and risers and platforms and all sorts of crazy stuff, and he played all of his hits and covered some hair metal too, which is cool. They played Pour Some Sugar on Me, and his set, he was super interactive throughout the whole thing. He gave a dude a beer, had a dude shotgun a beer on stage and stuff like that. Really interactive with the crowd. He put on a really awesome show. He played for quite a little too. I think he got a little over an hour to open, which is cool, because the other two got less than half an hour each, I think. So this is really cool. Then just because these are quick videos, I'll just get right through it. The Brad Paisley, I'd never seen him before, even though he is one of my favorite country music stars that's out there. A, because he writes like almost all of his songs, which is pretty rare to come upon these days. But two, because I just like his music. It's funny, it's relatable, and it's just good shit. But he has a lot of fucking songs because he's been around for a while, so I was wondering how they were going to do that. This is either going to be a really long fucking concert, or he's not going to play all his songs. And it was neither, because he did play all his songs, and it wasn't that long of a concert. It was about an average show. Like, it was probably about 2 hours or something like that, just his performance itself. Because he played a lot of his hits. He did it in, like, medleys, kind of. He would just play the chorus. He'd play, like, the opening verse and then the chorus, and then move on to the next set. And his thing was cool, because he had the music videos for all his songs going in the background. He also had a center stage, which was by where I was sitting. He ran out to in the middle of the show and played some music out there, which is cool, being able to be that close to him. I, did the girl selfie thing with him and everything like that, because I couldn't help it and shit, and it was really cool to be that close to him. Another thing he did throughout his set that was really cool was he brought up each of the people that opened for him for a song. I can't remember which song specifically Dustin Lynch and Chase Bryant were on, but Lindsay Ell came out and filled in for Alison Krauss on Whiskey's Lullaby, which was amazing to see and hear that live, even though hearing Alison Krauss perform it live would probably be even better. Their performance together was pretty breathtaking, and she is a hell of a performer if you didn't get that from my first little talk about their show. Then the finale was awesome. They all came out and played, and big confetti shot out. You know, it was just a good show. It was an awesome show. It was the best of today. It was some of the best of today's country music all there on the same stage. So that alone was worth seeing. So yeah, all them guys are awesome. I'm pretty sure Dustin Lynch is going to be headlining this year. I think that was announced. I should know that. But anyways, if he does, make sure to check that out. Brad Paisley comes by, check him out. And everyone on this bill, check him out if they come by, because this was one of the best tours that I went to last year. So there you go. That's that. That's number 7 for you. See you tomorrow with number 6. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss that, and check out my Facebook page and my website. Never miss anything going on in the world of live music. And like I said before, sorry this one's coming up late, but it's Christmas, so not really my priority to make a video today, but I did it nonetheless. So Merry Christmas to everyone, and thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.